Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. If you are actually catching this on the replay, what I want you to do is go ahead and drop me a hashtag replay in the comments below. Now you're going to know that you're actually on replay because there's going to be a little box at the top that says live if you're watching this live. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Alexa Seaston. I am a nutritionist and actually one of the very first to join my company. If you are brand spanking new and you have never seen my beautiful shiny face before, I want you to go ahead and try to touch anywhere on my face. A menu should pop up from the bottom. Just be sure that it actually says following on it because Facebook actually changes this quite often and I don't want you guys to miss out on anything that I have to share, because what I actually have to share today and always is going to be super valuable for you and also valuable for anybody else that you're sharing to on your newsfeed, okay? So as everyone is tuning in, if you can also click the share button, I would super appreciate that. I believe it's on the left-hand corner, but just hit share. Like I said, I promise I'm always going to share valuable information with you guys. So what today I wanted to talk to you guys about, and mostly women, but guys might actually get some insight on this too. So did you guys know that there's like 51% of all women are just gripey and moody like all the time? So if you're like me, I mean, you're at that somewhat midpoint in your life where your moods are totally like going haywire. Like you're happy one minute and then the next extreme is you're pissed. The next extreme is you're crying, you're in tears. Things that actually used to not bother you at all are actually suddenly becoming like something that is driving you like absolutely insane. Things that you used to look forward to are now things that you dread, especially when it comes to things like entertaining, like your family and your friends. Oh my gosh, like especially with the holidays coming right around the corner, if you guys host your family, whoo, props to you. I do not have to do that yet, but I know it's right around the corner. It'll be here before I know it. But, you know, those things can all become super overwhelming and make you feel incredibly irritated, right? So hormone imbalances, those things can cause most women to overreact about things that they actually never used to, overreact to before. Not to mention like the physical changes your body is going through, or the physical changes that your body is getting ready to go through in like the next few years. So maybe, you know, you're dealing with issues of an empty nest syndrome. You're dealing with your aging parents and their dementia. You're dealing with grief issues, addictions, just literally taking a look at your life maybe and just thinking like, hey, you know, this is where I am and this is not where I thought that I was going to be. Or maybe this isn't where I want to be in my life right now. I'm tired of struggling. Maybe it is just your children. They simply won't listen to anything you say. They just want attention, y'all, but they don't listen. Mine do not listen. I'm telling y'all. That's my frustration point for sure, is my kids sometimes. So sometimes if your anxiety and your mood swings are strong enough to actually interfere with your daily life, what I actually would recommend is for you to get in touch with your healthcare provider, because there's going to be tests that they can run that can actually determine if you have health issues that, you know, such as like the hormone imbalances, and not to mention any other, you know, problems that might be causing. Now, I got to do a shameful plug, y'all, because this amazing company that I'm in, that I've joined, they actually have a way to test your DNA. Over 400 million different variances of this formula. So it's something that's very unique to you. Now, there's companies out there that will test your DNA, but they're still giving you that blind nutrition. They're saying, here, try this, try this. This will actually test your DNA, and it will figure out, you know, what things that you're actually lacking on. And by taking this nutrition that we have, it's going to provide your body with the things that you're lacking. So that can also help with your moods. Now, until you can get started with this company that I'm with, it's called Nutrition. I'm sure you've seen me maybe post about it a few times on my page, and if you're on my business page, you've seen it for sure. But before you actually can get started with that, I'm going to give you 10 tips that's going to help you to remedy those gripey moods. Okay? Not maybe get rid of them all the way, but hopefully help you deal with them. All right? So tip number 1, I want you guys to eat a healthier diet, free of processed foods, practice portion control, and give in to your cravings. You can't always, like, I can't think of the word I'm trying to use, but you can't always deny yourself of something that you want. If your go-to is ice cream, don't eat it every night. But if you want to eat it once a month or on a special occasion, go for it. But do it in portion control, a little bit, not too much, right? Tip number 2, you're going to eat at least 5 servings of vegetables and 2 servings of fruits a day. Now keep in mind, the more colorful, the better with the fruits and the vegetables. Those are better because those are the ones that are going to have the more valuable nutrients. And anything with dark green leafy veggies such as spinach or kale, those have actually even been shown to help your memory. So that might be a good thing for a lot of us moms and people that just have a lot of things on our plates, right? So tip number 3, you're going to choose organic whenever possible. Yes, it costs more, y'all, but you don't have all the pesticides and all the other stuff that gets put into your foods if you are not buying organic. So try, if you can, to only eat organic, all right? Tip 4, whole foods are actually healthiest. So instead of, when I say that, what I mean is, instead of going for orange juice, go for an orange. Right? Makes sense. Because you're going to get more hormone balancing nutrients and fiber to keep your body healthy by doing it that way. All right? Tip 5, one that I have got to take into account. Now, I don't have a coffee cup right now, but y'all, in my cup is coffee. It is 2:30 in the afternoon where I live right now, and I'm already having coffee. Again, I've had coffee already this morning, so this is a tidbit for me I need to take into perspective. So we're going to limit caffeine intake. This means that you're drinking less coffee, less sodas, less energy drinks. Drink more water. Obviously, drink more water, or even green tea. Green tea can be good for you, okay? 6, go for a walk. Now, when I say go for a walk, obviously go for a walk, but any kind of exercise that you're going to get, it's going to actually release endorphins into your body, which alleviate your frustration level, number 1, and can actually help with symptoms associated with menopause. So if you're going through menopause, you're getting ready to hit the menopause stage, this is excellent information for you, okay? You know, you can do things like taking the stairs instead of the elevator. You can do things such as when you go to the grocery store or to Costco or to Sam's or Walmart, wherever it might be, they got those huge parking lots. Park in the very back and walk. Don't drive around in circles until you find the closest spot, okay? Get the extra steps in that you need so that your body has the increased endorphins. Number 7, another kicker is you got to quit smoking. If you are a smoker, quit, okay? On average, and I'm looking at my notes, y'all, but on average, women who smoke actually experience stronger frustration levels, and if you are a smoker, it's going to increase your menopause symptoms. It makes them actually start earlier. Oh, yeah, earlier. You want to go through that earlier? Quit smoking. Tip number 8, make time to do things that you like. I love to sing. So what have I started, y'all? I've started posting me singing songs, whatever it is that you do, y'all. Whether it's reading a book, exercising. Some people enjoy exercising. Too many times us women, and especially moms in general, we get bogged down in the routine of life. Like you wake up, you get dressed, get the kids up and ready, out the door to school, and you have this routine set in place, and it just gets to be the norm. but a frustrating norm, right? You have to make time to do things that you personally like. It's okay to be there for your kids, y'all, but you got to live for yourself too, right? So tip number 9, I want you to get your life in order by getting rid of clutter. If you guys saw my desk right now, it's not cluttered at all. I hate clutter. I am very organized, but there's some people that aren't, y'all. I mean, there's some people that just aren't organized. And when you have those stacks of paper and just stuff everywhere mixed together, that clutter actually causes stress. And if you can get rid of it and try to get your life in order and just, have you meal plan, have you a schedule book that you keep up with your appointments, whatever it is, just stay organized and free of clutter, because you're going to actually, overall, you're going to reduce your stress, and you're going to be able to help you, it's going to help you manage your challenges better during the day. Tip number 10, and this is the last one, just breathe, y'all, breathe. When you feel at times that you are literally going to explode at somebody, or you just want to scream and punch the wall, or you're just about to burst into tears, just breathe. Take 2 minutes, breathe, focus on your breathing, and just be thankful for the blessings that you have in your life, y'all, because when you think that you don't have anything, you have far more than anybody else has. Or not anybody, but someone else, right? Someone is always struggling for way more than what you are. So just take into account your blessings and breathe. So take these tips, take these tidbits, and just apply them to your life. Say bye, see you later, kick it out the door, get rid of stress, and just be happy more, y'all. Smile, right? Yay! But anyways, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you found any value today in the information that I shared with you, if you would please share this, because it's actually helping me to build my network, y'all. If you've ever thought about doing what I do, or just curious about what I'm doing, what this product is that I mentioned before, I want you to just drop the word business below, and I'll be sure to get you some information. So that's it. Talk to you guys later. I appreciate you tuning in. Bye.